Hi, my name is Dr. Kambiz Khadem. I am a principal advisor at Executive Leadership Institute. Today, I would like to introduce you to an innovative business process called Enterprise Intelligence Design. It is no secret that more than 90% of all well-formulated strategies fail due to their poor execution. And more than 85% of leadership teams spend less than 1 hour per month discussing their business strategies. And most surprising of all, 95% of employees have never read or understand their organization's business strategies. This could be a symptom of the deficiency in organizational communication, planning, and overall alignment. In simple terms, your organization might not be destined for success. However, there's good news. By implementing a strong strategic framework with the principle of enterprise intelligence design, your organization will be set up for succeed right from the start. The concept of enterprise intelligence design is based on an idea of organization success comes from designing and continuously improving the operations and strategies that will meet organizational needs. In order for a business process to be successful, the leadership of organization must have buy-in to, support, enforce, and ensure everyone has a complete understanding of organizational, departmental, and individual goals and strategies. Besides that, they need to have understanding timelines and tactics and tasks that needed to achieve those strategies. To make that possible, it is absolutely essential that each and every organizational unit plays a positive and contributing role, as well as supporting the overall organization operation either directly or indirectly. In short, everyone must have two important understandings. The first is to completely understand one's role, and the second is a complete awareness of how their role and deliverables relates to the broader organizational goals. Well, the first step toward designing an organization for success is to clearly define organizational goals. This information could be viewed as an organization essential operations code and guidelines, which is needed to be ingrained into every aspect of organization, including all of the individual or departmental units. It is critical that the key stakeholders from all units within the organization are participating in the process of defining and refining, so everyone has a complete understanding of the operation code and guidelines via their own participation and understanding of how he or she plays a part in every level of corporate goal achievement. Well, without the individual successes, the organization as a whole would be unsuccessful. Therefore, it is beneficial and indeed imperative that the leadership help each associate to achieve their individual goals with ultimately ensure the goals are met everywhere else. This approach also ensures that only those performance indicators and success criteria that is being set and defined by the organization's leadership in close partnership with each subunit and individuals will determine the success rather than a political, feel-good, egoistic, or business-as-usual rationale. An organization in many aspects similar to complex living organism, despite the fact that they're made from many smaller living components that have different functions, they are all supporting the entire living system. An example of this perspective is how DNA works in living complex mechanism. Each strand of DNA in any cell contains all the genetic information of the whole system. However, each cell only uses the elements that are appropriate to the operation of that cell within the larger complex system. Similarly, if we have a portion of the cell makeup fails or improperly defined, the entire structure will suffer or possibly could even collapse. Another important consideration to the success of an intelligent design is ability to create, communicate, execute, and enforce strict governance of the new business processes to ensure the consistency throughout the organization. Such organizational congruency is an absolute necessary, as each unit is considered as a part of the larger system. Failure at any level in the hierarchy or in a subunit can have a devastating effect on the enterprise. If all organizational units are not striving to achieve the same goal and the same result, The unit becomes disconnected from the organization, possibly irrelevant or structurally disintegrated. This outcome could be viewed as organizational equivalent of cancer. The effect would be disastrous from inside out, and it would be extremely difficult to recover. Now, let's talk about a few dimensions of the intelligent design. These dimensions are based on the ability to manage a complex business process for each enterprise in today's global environment. These dimensions can be divided into two major groups, micro and macro dimensions, which each categorizes a different aspect of intelligent design development. Some micro dimensions examples are organizational hierarchy, organizational components, strategic maturity stages, and many more. And some macro dimension examples are operational environments and social responsibilities, and of course there are many more in this category as well. As you can imagine, an organization can achieve the state of harmony only when there is a goal alignment within all of its macro and micro dimensions. Achieving such level of cohesiveness and alignment is directly related to the level of knowledge, resources, communication, cooperation, authority, and responsiveness to the new policy from every unit. Well, I hope this preliminary information was intriguing to you. If you would like to learn more about the enterprise intelligent design and how it can be integrated into your practice, please visit the Institute webpage at www.executiveleadership.institute or contact us via email, information@executiveleadership.institute. Thank you.